Let's see. Ah, far. Clean it. That would be wild. Oh, I do have an idea. It's good. That'd be cool. Mm, crooked AF. All right. It may make sense for the aesthetic. There should be something between those two. There should be something between those two. And if I have any little sliver of walnut anywhere. So far, no. A little Purdue. Man. No, that ain't. There's this fumed oak. Kind of nice. Ingrained there. Switch some patterns up there. Maybe. I don't, I don't hate that. Don't hate that. Let's see what we can do with it. Curious about this. I just think that's a little orangey. And I think by the time we get for our full build, we'll have some weird stuff going. I think this is a little closer to our theme there. Gonna get a little crazy inside of here, but that's okay. Work with it. But I feel like there should be a break between the two. I don't know why. I feel like there should be some sort of embellishment. I don't know. But I do know I need to make a hole in it. And it looks like about 3/4 of an inch. 5/8. See, these also don't know. I kind of like this too. That walnut's gonna be dramatic. Maybe we let the water decide. Let's put a little water on it. See what our look does when it's gonna have actual finish. You already know that thing's gonna get amazing. Hey, Curtis Walker, how you doing today? All right, so that's gonna be closer to our finished color, right? Just hit it with some water real fast. That should give you a pretty good. I don't know what the heck that was. It fell just now. That's our color, basically. So now we're gonna see our other colors. Pull together at all with it. That's nice. Nice combination. That is nice. Those work together really well. I like how directional this is. But this walnut is cool. That also might be a nice, interesting handle too. think I still like that for the tip over everything else. So I have really been looking for a place to use this wood. It's so pretty. So pretty. What if I stacked it like that? That would be weird. I don't know. I have no idea. Just don't. I'll go back to simple. Simple is going to be this. Lock them in together nice and clean. Now I just got to figure out where to put my hole. Blue tape might help. I'll need a little collar grabber. I can do it with this. It's deep. Smokes. Smells like chocolate. Crazy. Get in there. Fumed oak. I like it. Mm. Mm. Hey, how you doing, Daniel? Hey, Jesse. Hey, what's going on, Mr. McCall? I'm sorry, y'all. I just got my chat visible just now, so I apologize if I missed anybody. Montreal, Canada. Watching from somewhere cold, man. You watching from somewhere cold, man. I dropped this thing right on the tip. Dropped it right on the tip. Ah. I'm gonna have to fix it. Just gonna have to fix it. You only got one shot at the fit. Once it's on there, it either will work or it won't. No. No disassembly. All you can really do in there is just kind of hack it out. Some intention. Gotta be smooth. Hey, School Doobie. How you doing? I did not order bricks. I went to go look for them at my local place and they did not have them. I was a little disappointed. So what I did was just torched it. I went and got some MAP gas and torched it. And for right now, I'm pretty happy with that. I definitely need better so that I can get it to stay, for the heat to stay inside. But yeah, I've got to build some sort of a containment unit. Golly, that's so close to perfect already. Gotta pop some glue in there, but I gotta flatten this and just make it perfect if I can. And that's just gonna make a quick touch up over here. Shouldn't take 2 seconds. Ugh. Don't know if I should have done that. That was I don't know what that did. It's almost like a varnishing it did. I just think I don't have a dead flat surface right here either. Not bad. I gotta figure out how I can fasten this in a way that that'll hold. I might have to take a little tiny, teeny, teensy, weensy little edge off of this thing. I think I'm gonna do it over there. I have to give myself some power. Yeah, I just think I'd rather have this edge for sure straight. All right. That's nice. Square. True. Something we can trust. Wes does it. The name you can trust. All right. Felt good. Now, we did cut off a little bit. We can't feel that bump when we intersect. We are going to knock out just a little bit more if we can. Just so we don't accidentally put pressure on the joint when we sheathe the knife. Definitely don't want that. Oh, I could also put flat sandpaper on the flat surface and sand it. That's true. What's up, Lignum? How you doing? Scoop Doobie says, glad to see your project is coming along. Me too. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'll tell you, I had an irritated cornea most of the day today. Kind of bums me out because I have to then take my contact lenses out. I can't wear glasses, get light sensitive, etc., etc. I'm glad it finally calmed down enough for me to get back to something. Try it again. It's a good fit. It's a good fit. I don't like whatever that little bite is inside of there that it's doing. It's doing just a little tiny little bite. Come on. Got alt tooth on it. Let's hope. Let's do it. Let's call it good. So we're going to do a couple of those things. We're going to put some, one, I'm going to cut some of this off so I've got a more reasonable size to work with in terms of clamping them together. And yeah, maybe a rubber band would be the best idea. I think that'd be a good idea, in fact. So I'm going to clip some of this off, maybe about half of it. May as well get a feel of how this cuts, you know. Anyway, um, let's do it. I'm gonna leave it flat. It'll be easier to glue up flat, and then we'll sand down later. And I'm gonna be as approximate, pretty much, as the 90 and both ways. But I think we'll get some idea what kind of wood we got to deal with later. Grind on that stuff. That's going to be nice for the end because it'll be a nice tough surface. And yeah, I could definitely do some rubber bands this way. I don't have exactly a way to. Wonder if it works better with a knife in it. Because then I can kind of hook here. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm stuck with not being able to use a knife. Or am I? Yeah, and that really is the best way to hold it. If I put anything else on these other surfaces, it's just going to flop right off. I could go around that way, though. That makes sense to do. See what we got in the shop. Shall we? I don't remember having rubber bands up. Mostly a bunch of mechanical clamps. I don't think I have straps small enough to do that. Maybe. Huh. Maybe something mechanical I can make. If you just wedge the two together for a short while. Maybe my wife will have some good rubber bands or something. When all else fails, call your woman. I'll be right back in 2 shakes. So I don't have rubber bands, but I do have stretchy rubber band like material. Should be able to utilize as soon as I find it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Put a stick in the top and put some weights on it. Hmm. Well, I don't know where you put the stick because I gotta get this out. I gotta let that be not a part of the glue up. But I'm tempted to just do a super glue gives me the deepest uh, fibered bond. So I think I might do that just so that I can get that deep fibered bond. Wood glue, also really good at that. But it takes much longer to dry, working time anyway. So let's look for that super glue that we should have just had earlier today. Why is it not on the table? Why am I such a spaz all the time? Because I do have an answer now, but it involves my glue. Maybe that's what fell on the floor earlier off the table. Maybe that's her plaque. I heard, crap, I do not see it. We're going to have to use some other glue by default just because I am goofy. Can use epoxy. It's pretty fast. It's pretty good about penetrating. It's not my favorite, but it does work, and it works just as well. So I'm going to do that. I'll do the epoxy. What a goofball. Maybe if I didn't have 100 things on the desk at the same time. Epoxy is probably the best answer. I would, Mr. McCall, but my dumbass lost the super glue entirely. I don't know where it's at. Good night, School Doobie. That's what type of saw blade did I make that out of? It was no Diablo table saw blade, or it might have been off of my It's definitely a Diablo. It's either off my table saw or my big miter saw, one of the two. That was the hole for it. So let's go ahead and work that. Work that, jerk that, jerk that, work that, shoot that, buck it up and go. I remember when Joe Budden used to rap. All right. Since we're going to do the epoxy. Line it up. That's such an interesting smelling wood there. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you come through. Well, honey's handmade. One of YouTube's premier makers. I do need something that puts some clamping pressure on it. I'm gonna just let it sit like that for a quick second. But it might be better that knife in it, not keep everything kosher. I might just hold this thing right here. Make sure that knife ain't getting stuck. How y'all doing in the chat? Since I'm just sitting here. You might be inspired to make a knife. Hey man, go for it. I think you definitely got the talent to do whatever you want. Hmm. So we'll let that sit. And while it's, I really like this pattern. You, Iko, I really appreciate you sending these blanks, man. This is the most beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing. I really hope that it sets up properly and well enough for me to get something good out of it. It's almost kind of nice like that where it can sit on the desk this way. I don't know. That may be part of the design going forward is to have it in some way where it can just sit upright on its own in the sheath and then you just pull the knife out, you know? So it's not exactly just a pocket knife situation, but more of a useful piece of art, maybe. Let's see what a longer, see if one of these longer clamps would even grab. Seems like it could be problematic. Yeah, that already feels weird. And this is still moving around, which doesn't give me all the confidence in the world. I should just leave it alone, but I feel like it needs pressure, some pressure, something beyond just the weight of this knife. Do not have good grasp on what I should do about it. Perhaps I have solved the mystery. That little loop And because I got holes in my desktop, I can actually pass underneath there, come back around. Not bad if I can tie that knot. Yeah, I can thread that over there. I think I'm gonna just have to let it be that. We'll have to sand it down and get it right after it dries. Because holy crap, that was felt like a lot. Oh, don't do what? Oh no. Don't do what, Mr. McCall? What was I not supposed to do? Oh no. Oh, don't do the clamp. Oh, why not? What does that mean? The clamp is bad for the fumes? I'm lost a little bit. Will it be okay for me to, can I sand this? On a belt sander? I think we're dried up. Oh yeah, it did slide a little bit, but not enough that I can't straighten that out. Pretty okay with it. I think we dried, got good. So let's see if we fit, which we do. Yay! I gotta finish. I gotta fix this tip. It sucks that it happened. I gotta fix it. Think of how. While we wait for that to dry up enough to sand, I will go ahead and start putting a little bit of effort on this thing. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Mr. McCall. How you doing, Fetty? Life is doing good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can put two screws in it to hold next time. That's a good idea. I never thought of that. Good thing I got these vets in the building. Chat that knows a thing or two about a thing or two. It's wild how many parts there are to this process. Um, when you do one of them wrong, you don't have nearly as good a knife. And I start out with a decent enough piece of tool metal, I think, that I have something that can cut at least from the start, but be a matter of durability and longevity of the edge. We're currently still on the 120. Some processes just take a little time to get to know the tool, to get to know the process, to get to know the metal. Still very early on into my effort at knife making. Shocked I'm still going tonight. Just hanging out. All the pets are already sleeping. You know how it is. Oh, definitely. As soon as the cats wind down like 2 hours before we do. And again, they kind of wind down all day. Sweet life. I'm gonna hit this side while I still got this. That's not gonna be the best view for you, is it? Rest up for those naps tomorrow. Yeah, I actually, because of my eye being irritated earlier today, I took a nap, kind of rested. I guess I put an ice pack on, and then I ended up, I take 2 hour nap. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna get it back in the night for sure. But I've been waiting to get this thing out of the oven and get to work on it all day. Couldn't see nothing. All right, see you later, McCall. Thanks again for the wood, good brother. The founder of the feast, you might say. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move up the scale. Get to some 220. See how that does? A fresh sheet. And then when we go to the 400, we'll go ahead and get into some wet sanding. And then we'll go up from there on the stones. Oh yeah, I've been very careful. My eyes are doing much better now. Like I say, I let them rest up, iced them up. Took me an aspirin too, just to get the circulation maximized. Got those little small capillaries in your eyes. Circulation's important for that. Lots of water all day. Right now I'm feeling about 90%. Not looking bad. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking out for my eyes. Wes Desert Senior rest is so uh, at a degenerative eye disease. My father. So grew up sort of watching my dad go blind. So the importance of maintaining that definitely not lost on me. So let's go on to this 220 on this side. Woo! Hand almost slipped and hit that blade. So making those very subtle movements. Sometimes you take it for granted. Some other good news, the bunnies under my deck are doing well. I saw 5 of them tonight roaming around. Oh, that's nice. You're going to have 40 bunnies next month. You have 40 of them bad boys. But that's great. Rabbits are kind of self-sustained though, aren't they? That is so cute though. I wouldn't even know what to do if I saw 5 little bunny rabbits under my house. I'd be so excited. This is making me giggle thinking about it. Oh yeah, that'd be cool as hell. So put some bunny pictures on the page. Woo. Get ahead of yourself, son. Don't get ahead of yourself. All right. I think we can move to the whetstones at this point. Release the hounds. If you don't know now, if you don't know, now you know. I'm good, Gagey. How you doing, man? Trying to shape this knife. Yeah, I'm at the sharpening phase of just starting to put the edge on this knife that we making. Um, while we wait on the some of the sheath parts to cure up. Trying to work this thing out. Workshop update. Oh man, I love that. I gotta go do a work truck update tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Thought about it today and then I had eye problems. Mm. Gagey, that's who this knife is for, actually. Good buddy Ben. I want to do something I had not done before. Style or shape I hadn't done before, but still something that I could manage, you know? Not give them some experimental rubbish. But gotta hit the bed, Doctor. 8:45. Sorry I couldn't stay long. Have a great one, Wes. All right, thanks, Gagey. You have a great one. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, it looks like one of your favorite kitchen knives. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Good to know that. Shape looks like a useful shape. And right now, I'm sort of flattening out this edge. You can see it's not necessarily consistent the whole way. Um, but this is the process to get it that way, hopefully. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Seems like there's been a lot of stress in the air on the YouTuberies today. Maybe a little yesterday, too. People just getting a little bit burnt out, I think. It's so okay to take a break. It is so okay to do that. YouTubers will be fine. You'll be fine. The thing about this, we were just saying, is for a lot of people, hobbies, uh, particularly deep dive hobbies, are sort of a form of stress relief. If it's relieving stress and you're doing it to relieve stress, it means you have stress. So you're doing it ultimately for your mental well being, your mental health. So you don't want to corrupt that. You don't want to corrupt that. You're doing it for your mental health. Keep in mind, maybe other people are too. Let them breathe, let them live. Everybody gets to do their own thing. They get to do it the way they want to do it. Sometimes it's going to upset some people, but that's what the skip button, next button, swipe is for. You don't ever always jive with everything. Then he says, heck yeah, the act of accomplishing something is very important. Sometimes it's just a plain piece of wood down to nothing just to watch the shavings, you know? And the cats like it. I mean, that's two good reasons right there. One statement. Like, really, just to relax your mind, give your body something to do, something to focus on, something to not focus on. You know what I mean? Nobody with under 50,000 subscribers is making any money on YouTube. Okay. So if you see somebody with under 100,000 subscribers, that's not where they're making their living. That's where they're finding some peace. Try not to bother it. Try not to bother it. Shout out to the guys with the forges, man. The guys that hammered a freaking railroad iron down to a knife and shape it with a mallet while it's red hot from freaking fire. Those guys are awesome. Because just this process right here, which is none of that, still a lot of effort. To end up with something that you like at the end. Happening though. I am going to try to make an effort to have absolute best blade that I can get out of this thing. Go ahead and clean that thing off a little bit. I think blacksmith someday, maybe. Oh, that's incredible. Marking knife. That's awesome. Yeah, I think definitely there's a forge in my future. I'll ease into it though. Kind of the type that wants to get good at one thing on the lower level and then work my way up. So I sort of understand it all the way up, the advantages, the disadvantages, so on and so forth. In this way, technically, I'm sort of skipping ahead by doing this stuff before I even get to where I can forge something, but this is a cheaper way to get in the game. So I guess that's my entry level. If y'all are wondering what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for is to take the previous grits lines out of the edge of the blade as I go. You see here where it still has some of those scratches from the 400. Same up here. The goal is to get it all to that and before we move on to the next grit. It's also going to help me with my technique. Shows me where I'm not getting good pressure or not getting good contact, so I can adjust my stroke. Would I build a whole new shop? I think. Do I have space for it? Oh no, I would definitely make space for it. I have got a screened-in porch down here, the other room that I haven't dedicated to the apartment build yet. It may eventually be a part of that, but right now I use it as a paint booth when I don't have to spray anything with the HPV sprayer. HPLV. I don't know. Yeah, pneumatic. Gotta put paint and air in the air. I do it out there. It's coming along, not too bad. Give some attention to this front. Better. Good night, Jesse. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I gotta figure out how to do more cool stuff for my subscribers and members on here. Oh, I think it will always be short of me moving forward, something or another. I don't really just stop with anything, much of anything. But I've got some decent experience with a mallet in terms of my accuracy, swinging 4 to 6 pound mallet. Not sure what size you use for blacksmithing though. But to see that you can make oh man, I gotta slow down. See that you can make so many cool things. From scratch, which is kind of my thing. And I'll make the effort. Like if it can make something from scratch and all you got to do is take time, I lose a little sleep for that. I'll trade some sleep for some homemade stuff. That makes me feel useful when I can build something from scratch. It makes me feel useful. So it's almost like I can relax about one thing in the world. Like, oh, I can do that. I'm good. I don't have to worry about that thing. know how to do that one. If I get lost in the woods, I can make a knife. If I get lost in the woods, I can make a shelter. If I get lost in the woods, I can get clean water. Just all the little things. More fun when you collect those skills. I've been following this YouTube guy who tans his own hides. It seems like an interesting hobby. Oh, you mean Calvin? Uh, he just recently started doing that over at Dad's workshop. And yeah, he's getting really good at it. Yeah, he's been doing it for maybe a month or two now. I sent him a knife that he uses to do something with over there with it. I know, y'all. I know this boring you to death. I just want this knife to be a good one. And to make sure it is, you gotta do these processes. Man, is it getting there? I hope he likes it. Ben has a lot of really nice tools. He does seem to invest in his stuff pretty well. And the bowl that he made for me, which is really for my wife, um, is beautiful. Like I never expected something as nice as what he made. And I watched him toil over it. And it's a full day's work on turning a single bowl and the embellishments, all the different tools he used. Oh, it's amazing. I hope I can give him something worthy. But we're definitely getting it sharp. We're going to move on to the 1,000 grit now. I think we can do it. I keep hitting my finger. Well, I keep hitting on the same spot, so it's consistency, right? He's going to have a sharp knife. Oh, they really are. The community is incredible. They're incredible. And Ben is a very talented guy, but a very humble guy. Like weird, like particular and hard on himself about it. Meanwhile, he's doing this masterful stuff, and I guess that's how you get to masterful, by being meticulous. But wow. Let's see if it's sharp yet, and then I might take me a little break or two, a little nap and a nap. Well, really go get a midnight snack because I'm still not really sleepy. But let's see if this is sharp yet. Nope. Oh, sort of. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. Probably shouldn't do that wet though. So we can see we got a little bit of stuff still to work on there. Same on this side. Well, we definitely getting there. But I'm gonna take a break, give me some midnight cereal. I'll probably be back in just a sec. See you later. But thanks for dropping by, everybody. Hit the like, hit the notification so you see me when I come back. Because I'll probably be back to work on this. I'll see y'all in a bit. Wes does it. Peace.